Hello kitten fans, and welcome back to Keeping Up with the Kittens. So we are back after a little break. If you found us, welcome. If you are back and have been a fan of Keeping Up with the Kittens, thank you so much for your continued support. So my name is Jen. I am one of the fosters for Houston Pets Alive. And this is my kitten room. So I have a new batch of kittens. If you had followed me before and followed our little kitten adventures that we had done kind of starting in March, we had a group of 12 kittens and we kind of followed their journey. And I believe we had another litter. We did have another litter of kittens at the very beginning. The majority of it was following the Mighty 12 and kind of followed their journey. Starting in the room and then getting their vaccinations, their spay and neuters, and then going off to adoption. And then I took a little break, did some family vacation stuff and some home projects and just kind of recharged. And so now we are back with a new litter here. So this is a mama cat. Her name is Tulip and her 6 kittens. And so we have, let's see, Michael, which is the buff kitten right there on the lower left. I'm not quite sure if he's in frame or not right now. There are 2 gray kittens. There's a female and a male. The larger one is actually the female. Her name is Shadow, and then Blue is the little boy. The brown tabby that just walked into screen is Grady. There is a black and white one that is inside the little kitty band there named Mittens, and then I'm missing... Who else am I missing? And then Graham is an orange and white one. So we have 6 and then Mama Tulip. So I've had them for probably about 2 weeks and they are settling in. They kind of jumped around a little bit. They were having some issues. And so we gave them a pretty good time to decompress and kind of get used to everything. So they are doing so much better. And just growing and finally kind of acting like normal kittens and doing a great job. So they're actually scheduled to get their spay and neuter surgeries on the 4th, August 4th. So they're moving right along with their schedules of everything. But if you're just now joining us, this is kind of how we have it set up. I just basically come in my kitten room, I turn on Facebook Live, and we watch the craziness that unfolds for about 15 minutes. If you have any questions while you're watching, about these kittens, about Houston Pets Alive, about becoming a foster, about adopting kittens, put those down in the comments and I will get to them. If I don't get to them, I will definitely go back and answer them at a later time, but we're just gonna sit back and watch the craziness. Oh, there's Tulip on the screen. She is a beautiful kind of calico, kind of torty. She does have 3 colors in her, but it's more of like a, I don't know, I've heard people call them a tabico, because she's kind of like a tabby calico, you know, type of thing. So she's super sweet. I actually think she has gone back into heat because she's been super duper lovey. If you've ever fostered cats before, you know some of those signs that they do. They're loving on everything. They're chirping a lot. How they just act is different. So I already think she's in heat. So when people say, oh, your cat can't get pregnant again when she has kittens, yes, she can. She can go back into heat even if she is nursing. So get those cats and kittens and everybody spayed and neutered. So just a little PSA there. So we're gonna sit back. Again, if you have any questions, comments, anything you wanna ask, put those down below and I'll get to those. Hey, Trina. Oh, Trinity. Sorry, Trinity. Let's see, looking to adopt, went to the pet store. Yes, I do know the kittens at the pet store, they are moving very quickly. So the best thing to do if you are looking to adopt cats, kittens, dogs, puppies is to get that application done. And how you do that is just go to our website at houstonpetsalive.org. There's a couple of buttons there, and one of them is to adopt. Click on that and fill out that application. One of our adoption coordinators will get back to you. So in the adoption application, you can say, well, I'm interested in, so-and-so, if you see them on our website. And they will put you in contact with either the foster to set up a meet and greet or to set something up at the pet store when they go there. So the first step is to get that application done and kind of say who you're interested in so they can get you in line to meet that kitten, because our kittens do go fast. The last group of kittens that I took, the Mighty 12, and I kind of took them in stages. There was like 2 or 3 stages maybe of how I took them. I don't even think 3/4 of them even spent the night at the pet store. They met at the meet and greet and then they were instantly adopted. So our kittens do go fast. The adoption fee right now is $75, and that includes their spay or neuter, their vaccinations current to their age, let's see, a microchip, deworming, flea prevention for that month. So it's a super deal that you get when you adopt one of our kittens. And so the best thing I can tell you to do is get that application in and then get on the list. Let's see, Robert. A Russian, no, probably not. These are just street kitties that we rescued. So they all come from either Harris County or Bark or surrounding shelters that we pull in. And so typically the way that our rescue works is that if they're on, if they're on the euthanasia list, that's kind of where we step in and we're their safety net before they go to euthanasia. And so we will find fosters for them, and then they go through our adoption process. So if you've ever been interested in fostering, even if it's 1 or 2 kittens, you don't have to have a room like this. You can set them up in a large dog kennel. You can set them up in a bathroom. There's lots of different setups. If you go back to our videos on our Facebook page and click on the videos and kind of scroll back a little bit, I actually kind of highlight some of the different setups that you can have depending on your living arrangements. So you don't have to have this like crazy room. I'm lucky enough that my husband gave, not that he gave me the room, but I have the room. I gave him the garage, so it was a fair trade, I think. And I took out all the furniture, and then this is just my passion, and so this is what this is what I do. And so not everyone has a room, but you don't have to have a room in order to be a kitten or a puppy foster or a dog foster. So they just need that love and attention and a little warm place to stay at night and some food, and you're good to go. Oh yeah, you had to move faster. Yeah, they do go quick. So, oh, that's awesome that you got Milo from us. So yeah, we have a lot of adopters that kind of stay in touch. I believe we still have a Facebook page for adopters, and they can post, updates and everything. I always give my number to my adopters, and I love getting updates from that. So I really enjoy seeing them, happy and healthy and with their new family. So I love getting updates. So one of the things I wanted to mention, I think I forgot to mention at the beginning, please make sure you give this some thumbs up, some hearts. There are the stars that we're collecting, and so that kind of helps us with another fundraising avenue for HPA. Share this with your friends and family. Let them enjoy the kind of kitten craziness. So this group is different. Every group's different, but this group is definitely different from the Mighty 12. Well, one, we had 12 kittens running around here creating, kitten craziness. But these are just 6, so it's not as crazy. So, every group's gonna have their thing and their personalities. And so this group is just now kind of coming out of their shell and kind of showing me their personalities. So they were a little shy and a little closed off a little bit. So they're starting to finally open up and figure out like, okay, I'm a kitten, I can play. So just giving them that love and that space is, you know, is what they need. So the gray one's named, so there's two gray ones. There is Shadow, who is the bigger one, she's a female, and then Blue, which is the smaller one. So they are not actually adoption ready yet. With our kittens, we do not send out any of our animals unless they're spayed or neutered. So they are actually scheduled to have their surgery on August 4th. So then they will come home or come to back here. They will heal for a couple of days. So I think that's on a Wednesday. So by that Saturday or Sunday, they will be at the pet stores. And so if as you're watching, you virtually fall in love with any of these guys, like I said before, get that application in and get in line to have a meet and greet. If it works out, that's always great. If not, you know, we go to the next adopter. But it's really important to schedule those meet and greets because we want to make sure that that's the cat for you, because this is a lifelong commitment. You know, it's not something that you just like have as an accessory and then when you're tired of it, you trade it in. Like, you know, cats can live 15 to 18 years. So it is a long commitment. So we want to make sure that it's a good fit for everybody, including the kittens. So there's Tulip. So she is a sweet mama cat. So in the beginning, she wasn't quite sure what was going on, but now she is much more at ease with everything. So you can see her kind of rolling around there. She's right there at the bottom of the frame. I'm trying to see if I can get it raised up a little bit. But they're all inside that van right now. This is the first time that they've had this van. This is actually the first time that they have been on a Facebook Live, and not that they would know the difference, but if you have been watching Keeping Up with the Kittens before, and we had 12 of them in here, they were extremely entertaining. There was always something going on, and so with just the 6 of them, you can tell it's a little bit more chill, a little bit more relaxed. There's Grady trying to get some screen time. I'm afraid he's going to jump up here and try to get the camera. Let's see if I can get him over there. Go play with that, Grady. So they are a very chill group right now. They're just kind of, you know, really laid back. They still play like normal kittens, but they're just kind of really figuring out, you know, what they like to do. So, but there's Mittens. He's been in that van this whole time. He's the little black and gray one. Michael, the buff kitten, it's kind of like a light orange, is in there with him. But Tulip will also be going to our pet store, so she will be looking for a forever home for her as well. So if you are wanting to kind of skip over the whole kitten stage and go straight to just a young adult, that kind of is past all that point, then Tulip is the cat for you. So they will be listed on our website after their spay neuter surgery. And so again, get those applications in. You can visit our website at houstonpetsalive.org. There's lots of events and information and things going on there. We're doing fundraisers all the time. I believe there's going to be a fundraiser that's going out to help our group and our fosters with Royal Canin the kitten food. So there's the dry food and then the canned food that we help our fosters out with. And that's one of the great things that I love about HPA is they're so supportive of their fosters. So if we need food or supplies, they do their very best to help us out and get those to us. We also have, I personally have my own kind of kitten angels that, a bag of kitten food will show up on my doorstep, or toys or things like that. So it takes a village to get these guys into their forever home. So thank you everybody for their support. My personal friends, our HPA supporters, our volunteers, our staff, everybody that helps these kittens out. But thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. So we will try to do about 15 minutes when we do our Facebook Lives. So we're going to start doing them. Before, when I was doing them, we did them every night, which was super fun, but it was a little bit of work doing it every night. So we're going to do it 3 times a night. So we'll do it Thursdays, Sundays, and Tuesdays. So make sure you check us out on those 3 nights at 7 o'clock. We'll be back here. If you're catching this on the replay and have any questions, go ahead and put those down in the comments and I'll get back to you. And if not, we will see everybody on, what's today, Thursday? So we will see everybody on Sunday evening. So y'all have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend, and we will see you Sunday.